Goblin House Studios.
Welcome to our actual play tabletop podcast.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 53 of our actual play tabletop podcast. I'm Matt, and I play Shrimp Stomp.
I'm Bianca, and I play Leilathia.
I'm Jojo, and I play Ninx.
I'm Spook Jim, and I play Galliot Delaric.
Hey everyone, I'm Cody, and I play Thornton Stronghollow.
And I am Adam. I'm our game master. In the previous episode, the party was able to defeat the enforcer of Gojo in a big battle out in front of Katagana's Inn. And Thoradin had a one-on-one battle with a huge chain-wielding maniac who he completely destroyed. Your expression was making me think that I was getting all of this wrong, and then I was starting to doubt
pride.
myself.
It's like, no. What happened was Thornton got his ass kicked.
True.
Thoradin actually died last episode.
Anyway,
It's his brother Horadin.
well, after that battle, Katagana brought you in. Y'all were exhausted from a day's worth of fighting in the Lucky Star Inn, and you cleared out all those gamblers, and brought you to a hidden room where you could safely rest and recuperate for whatever was to face you next. Thoradin ominously told the group that he had... What did he tell the group?
Frantically searches notes.
Well, for the night, the party has been resting in a secret room in the basement of Katagana's so they can rest and recuperate from the big battle that they had faced. Ninx was up in the rafters going through her cards. Galliot was cleaning up Chef's dog, and who was all messed up from being maltreated for years. Shrimp Stomp was lathering his feet with steak juice,
As one does.
you know, as one does.
Making his feet smell better for the group.
Leilathia, of course, smoking her sky thistle. Delsinora was studying and copying a spell into her spell book from the book you recovered from the spellcaster in the inn. And Thoradin was very, very dour and worried about something, and he warned everyone that he might bring trouble to them someday.
Shrimp Stomp?
Thoradin did.
Oh.
Something is heavily on his mind.
Smells
And,
so nice.
Delsinora, I believe, recovered a note that he was going to leave the party until circumstances changed that basically mentioned a farewell note, but it got belayed by circumstance. Which she has kept that to herself at the moment. So it's not a good time to...
Fucking spoilers.
Hey everyone, listen to what Thoradin just did.
Listen here, you little...
Shut up, you ghoul.
I should have killed you when I had the chance.
Something's definitely on his mind. Well, you finally get some rest. Due to the quote-unquote curse upon Ronwyn, or rather the blessing of the Fey Queen having been revoked, you only naturally heal 1 hit point plus your Constitution modifier. Any other further healing is going to come from any of your magic. However, there is a spellcaster in Katagana's that might be able to heal up anyone that still has some damage left over. So who's wounded?
Not Shrimp Stomp.
Not bum.
He was way
Not-
too quick for everybody.
Definitely Thoradin.
Yeah.
I have
Not
like
linked.
2 points, but that's it. I'll be fine.
Do you heal up after 1 plus your Constitution modifier?
I just added that. I was at 24, now I'm at 27. My max is 29.
Gotcha.
So I am definitely going to have to go to the healer.
You'll need some healing. Leilathia, do you have any damage?
I don't know.
Yes.
No.
No.
You still have temporary hit points
Oh, yeah, you still have the +4.
from what I did.
That might be from like 30 episodes ago.
No.
Because I went into right in the middle of everybody, right in the middle of that fight,
Oh, right.
and gave everybody temporary hit points.
And those last till a long rest.
Yeah, I believe so. Yes.
So we've
Or until
lost
they run
that
out.
now.
Yep.
So that's gone.
Okay. No more bonus hit points for nobodies.
You're rude.
Got my spell slots back though. So
But I also don't know what my max heal stuff was though.
It was
Your max hit point?
your max hit
28.
point should be that because your wounds will be down here.
You had the highest. You had more than...
Oh, everybody. Well, I'm at the highest now. I'm 33.
Well, now I know that I need to.
Thornton,
pay attention
you
to
heal
that.
17. Would that do you?
It'll do him real good.
Do you real good. Do.
Yeah.
What? Don't give me that look. That's why you
What's up
love
with the people in their looks today?
A priestess.
I'm a judgy Judgerton.
Judgy Judgerton.
He's always judgy when it comes to me. I can't have any fun.
You've been awoken in the morning by a knock on your door, and the women were there. They brought fresh water and food, and they sent for a priestess of Neocles, the sea god, and she was able to heal Thoradin. They bring you various breakfast items and some sake if you want it.
Complete
Nice.
silence.
Thornton just starts drinking that.
Shrimp Stomp digs into whatever food's given to him.
And of course, all the liquid in the food and drink transforms to that salty, briny blood as it enters your lips, thanks to the curse that y'all somehow got.
Thanks to the curse that Thornton gave us.
Hey, if a deity can't take a little bit of shit talking, then can they really be called a deity?
Deities don't like freedom of speech.
Deities do not like freedom of speech, apparently.
Thornton just likes it a little too much.
It's because Thornton's American.
Whoa.
Marka.
Thornton is canonically from America.
Thornton's a
It
Harley
all makes
riding.
sense now.
I looked that deity right in his face and I said, fuck you.
You ain't no Christian god.
Do something about it. Oh shit, I'm cursed. Well, it is what it is.
Now I gotta pray the gay away.
Cast lightning bolt on me. See if that works. Alright, so anything that y'all do down there in your room as you wake up, and is there steak juice all over the floor?
No, because he literally did it straight from the plate he was eating off of.
Ugh.
So he didn't really, he like rubbed it all in like lotion. And then,
His footsteps are moist.
no, he put his socks and shoes back on, so it's in there marinating.
It's gonna ferment.
He doesn't understand what y'all like and smell, so he's trying.
Thor,
He's doing the opposite.
He's gonna have very proud foot odor.
Shrimp Stomp, it's called soap.
No! That is heathenry and gross. Stench is pride.
Normally, all the when they get an inn, most of the characters are in one room, and Shrimp Stomp is alone with the NPC who can't smell because no one can sleep next to this guy.
Just doubling
This
the amount of
slimy
rooms
guy.
inside.
It's called swoop. And by all the gods, one of these days I'm going to throw you in a river.
I thought you liked me.
It's like you see like layers of dirt just dissolve off of him.
I can't wait for the day that an infection takes both your feet.
No, my feet are immune to everything at this point.
All right. what do y'all do? Do y'all hang out or go upstairs or what?
I'm still waiting on I'm still waiting on a report to come in to see like how many men we have.
How many men were?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Okay.
like, what like compositions of like do we have archers? Do we have people proficient in anything, or are they just like a bunch of
Farmers.
farmers? Like, yeah, we're gonna stick it to them.
Well, they got the city guard.
Ronwin has Ronwin has whalers and whalers who are out of work who are taking the place of city guards. So they're pretty tough, relatively compared to a farmer. They just rolled really poorly in that battle, and that led y'all to believe that they were worthless. One of the people coming down bringing you food kneels and bows and says, Tagashi is upstairs. He would like to speak to you.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take that jug of sake and just tip it back.
Oh gosh. This is what got us in the curse in the first place.
Trying to outdrink the curse.
Spook Jam, would you be so kind as to get out that map?
Yes, I can.
I was like, oh no. What are you gonna have to roll for?
Spook Jam, if you roll less than a 20, everything explodes.
Everyone dies.
The meteor's gonna hit the middle of the town.
As you go upstairs, Tagashi is seated at a table with bandages on his leg because he was injured in that battle last night.
Sucks.
A jug of sake at his side too because he's an alcoholic. And across the table is a map of the town. And when y'all appear, he beckons for you to come closer. He doesn't get up because he's injured. Much has happened during the night. He pulls the map around so that y'all can see it and says, we stretched a boom across the river to keep the sea bandits from heading north and cutting us off. While they were doing so, they saw Yakuza going across the bridge with hostages, some in small boats. They seem to be heading to East Ronwin, maybe back to the Green River. Maybe they're gathering their forces. I'm not sure. Forgive me, I'm very weak. However, good news. Just a few hours ago, a vessel arrived. Another fishing village from the east. They sent help. We've gathered up 45 men in good spirits and good strength. And 20 more came on the boat this morning. We are apprising them of the situation. These are hardy men, whalers, good with a harpoon. Some of us good with the bow and arrow. Most of us willing to lay down our lives for Ronman. I've heard reports from all over of Yakuza who would squat in the abandoned houses, starting to head east as well. I fear they've been kidnapping innocent people as they go. Knowing them, they're trying to buy time, maybe, for Hokashi's sea bandits to come and invade the town. However, on that note, I have someone I would like you to meet. I think we have an option. He says something in the Mieri language to one of his people, and they go off deeper into the inn. Katagana herself comes by and fills up your little sake cups. She's been listening intently this whole time. And she asks Tagashi, do we know who all has been kidnapped? Do we have a list? Do we know who's missing? And Tagashi just says that they're trying to figure it all out. Far right. All the way down. After a while, from another part of the inn, a young guy shows up. He's got long blonde hair parted in the middle, real youthful fair face, with a serious expression, and a blue cloak. Kind of a short guy.
Not a gray cloak.
It's a blue cloak, not a gray cloak. Different blonde man, long hair.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
100%.
Are you positive?
Let me roll.
This looks questionable to me.
I don't even-
No, use that roll. What was it?
I'm not gonna say. You don't need to know.
It's Eversir in disguise now.
He has a mustache, and he
It's his twin brother.
It's a mustache.
she
scroll
turned his
by with
cloak inside
Sharpie.
out.
Is
Yeah,
his name Bobby Blue Cloak?
No.
It's his twin brother.
it's Eversir, but backwards.
No.
And this, instead of him having a giant penis, he is a little short.
I don't know what.
Yeah, see, so we're not convinced it's not the same person.
A micro-ween.
That's why I said
Maybe it's a woman in disguise. Did you think of that?
It's an
With a
innie, not an
mustache?
outie.
I didn't say he had a mustache. I said he had fair features.
it's his twin brother.
Well, he's a baby boy.
He's a young,
Charles Blue
he's a
Cloak.
young man.
It's his twin brother. That's
Inexperienced
So
in the ways of adulthood.
Sometimes I introduce an NPC, and before I finish describing him, someone wants to fuck him or whatever, and some get introduced, and before they can be fully introduced,
We've shamed them
they're
mercilessly.
shamed in the gutter and just spit on.
you're welcome.
A blue cloak? Fuck no, not in our campaign.
It's a dark blue cloak.
Damn, this is a long last name.
Oh. What's his name, Adam?
I'm about to say.
Is his last name Dark Blue Cloak?
The joys of being the DM.
Adam starts crying.
So don't worry, I'm about to put my hands in my head or whatever. When it's my turn.
Yeah, it's true. You'll get yours.
Oh, you will.
Tagashi beckons for him to come over, and he brings up a chair. Like I said, he's really short. He's probably like Leilatia's height. He's 5'2". He's a short guy.
You are a short elf.
And meanwhile, how
Taller
tall
than
is?
you.
Let me see how tall Delsinora is.
Not by a lot.
I think Delsinore towers over all of us.
She's taller
No.
than everyone.
Galliot's the tallest, isn't he?
Oh, Gallia.
Oh, yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
Galliot's
You're
like
way
6'2". Or 6'3".
I just realized that Thornton doesn't have to fully look
I'm
up
thinking,
to speak to you.
I'm thinking Delsinora
Yeah,
is
it
like
depends on how
5'5".
close we're standing next to each other. Calm down.
Okay.
Oh, I have it written down.
The
He's
guy
6'1". I like-
6'1".
yeah.
Yeah, he tower. How tall is Nynx?
2 feet
Oh
With-
my
with-
gosh.
With the hat.
with the hat.
The hat.
Oof.
You have no way of knowing without it because you can't take it off.
You pick up the hat.
Oh,
you pick-
gross. I don't like that.
It's not even attached. It's just super glued on.
No, it's
No.
a fully attached. It's ingrained into her skull.
So if you peeled it off, would be...
It's a brain
The
skull.
top of the skull comes with it.
Oh. it's
Are we sure that Nynx is actually Nynx?
Are we sure Nynx isn't just like a
A
mushroom?
sentient
demon?
mushroom now.
Nynx
Who
is
was Nynx before the mushroom?
Yeah.
Nynx is actually the Myconid that has taken over this
I
gnome's body.
was
half
I was
minded,
very
don't
very
know.
religious back in the day, and then all of a sudden I became enlightened, and
Because
that's
the mushroom attached itself to your head.
Nynx doesn't even have brain anymore. It's
It's a
just
paras-
the
is it a
fungal,
parasite?
like, mycelium.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it is at this point.
To me, it was a blessing by
Higher learning now.
Earth Mother.
We're turning you into the BBEG.
Well, we
Just
officially
through
became
this?
scared of her last battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was getting a little bit...
It's like the mushroom's gonna grow
You were like-
eyes.
Sporsing everyone and murdering them.
bloodthirsty.
I am now convinced that that the mushroom is actually Nynx and the gnome is just a host body.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't like this line of reasoning. I'm not gonna think about it.
Nynx is secretly a Myconid.
Nynx is a nice gnome.
Hey, nobody looked in the,
The
Discord
gnome
and saw
under
the
Nynx
picture
is
of
dead.
Nynx.
I
I did.
Yeah, we all did.
Yeah.
The
Did we
gnome
all?
the gnome that Nynx is attached to has been dead for a long time.
Adam, we've been seeing all the pictures in the Discord.
Good.
All of them.
All
Even
of them.
Cody?
Yeah, I've looked
You
at
saw Ninx?
Damn. I'm
and
10 experience points.
and oh, well,
Cool.
thank you for giving me experience points for doing what everyone else does.
You get experience points for looking at the
Dude,
goblin porn that
you're-
Adam posts.
Now he has to go look at them really quick.
Shit.
All the AI generated art.
You don't even get our texts. So yes, I am surprised. And you said it was worse when we only used Discord. So yeah, I'm impressed that you saw that.
Speaking
Well,
of, I
I
dropped
also
our
have Discord on my computer.
I dropped our Discord.
So that's
link.
what. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right, back to roasting this NPC.
Yes.
Back on track, everybody.
You're welcome.
He sits at the table and he kind of leans forward, like what he's about to say is kind of secret on the down low. And Tagashi introduces him. I'm sorry. This is Stefan
Urkel?
Oros. Stefan Oros.
I was about to say, I don't think that's how you say Everstare backwards.
Stefan Oros.
I'd be so fucking distracted.
You're welcome.
We're doing our job. That's all.
Basically,
We are
your
good
job.
players.
Is his middle name Blue Cloak?
No.
Hold on, guys. I think we need
Dark
to give
blue.
I need
Is it Bluey?
we need to give Adam a moment to reset.
I need 2 minutes.
Okay.
Because he's got to rename him now.
No, his name is Stefan Oros.
Give him a moment to reboot.
What, Oreos?
Oros.
All right, that's enough.
Yeah, bathroom break.
Go ahead and hit pause.
Now I have the Oreo song left over.
Stefan leans forward and looks around to see who else in Katagana's inn might be listening. And of course, Katagana is, but she makes a very good show at not doing so. My name's Stefan, and if you guys are half as strong as I've heard, I've got an idea, something that might help you rescue those hostages and get to Gojo. Are you interested?
Well, I'm all ears, boy.
You've already seen the big sea walls that go out to sea, right?
Sorry, this guy this little.
Adam starts crying. It's the cheese wizard's effect.
Oh. I'm okay. Thank you for asking, Adam.
Right?
I don't know what happened.
You got choked up. Just orgasm coughs over here.
So who's it gonna be, Stefan or Evershare Greycloak?
Ever
making these noises.
so great cloak.
You can't even say his
I
name.
know
How are you gonna
about-
sleep with him? Oh, where is he? He's
Not injured, right?
he had a little flesh wound that he's healed from. Hell, he's probably listening. He's there at the table with y'all if you'll let him.
Oh, he's there.
Get out of here, boy.
I am a man.
You're distracting one of us.
If you want, just like LBJ, I will show you it in the bathroom to mock you.
Tomorrow.
Who?
The king from the land where I come, he will expose himself in the bathroom to mock you. Except it doesn't work on me. That's silly. That's all silly.
You did that
I
yourself.
did that. I'm sorry.
I wanted to let
Where's
you
this filter?
That's not where
In
my
the,
tip.
in the game, I turn off the filter.
Oh, okay. Loophole.
But in our group text, I'm having on the filter.
Right, I made it.
PG-13 filter does not last during the D&D game.
It has. I have to be open to these things in the game so we can all have a good time.
I don't know, this just sounds like an excuse to me.
Excuses are just reasons that some people don't like. Dang. Okay. I'm gonna back up the fucking seawall.
So what about these seawalls?
The seawall's a bit hard to miss, mate.
Well, speaking of that, the same ancient folks who built the seawall, they built a lot more. Most of it's so buried by time, it just looks like a hill or a mountain or a beach to you. But there's tunnels under the town. So deep, they're under the river, in fact. It's all kinds of stuff down there. I used to belong to a guild that operated around here called Ravenmite. We got forced out by the Yakuza when they came. But we use these tunnels all the time. The Yakuza use them now too. But they're lazy. You don't even have to really hide what they're doing. They do it in the open. So they barely explored the tunnels. They use some of them, but I know all of them. There's a way we can get to this tunnel, and it leads straight to Green River. I know that because that was our headquarters before the Yakuza drove us out. That was our base of operations. The main tunnel leads right there. So in other words, we can sneak in. And I'm capable of picking the locks to the doors that you'll find once you get to Green River.
And what happens if, whilst we're traipsing about in these tunnels of yours, the Yakuza decide to attack?
Well, from what I've heard, that's not much of a threat to you all.
No, I'm talking about they decide to cross that river and attack the town.
Tagashi speaks up. They very well may, Thoradin, but I don't think Gojo will lead them. I believe Gojo will stay behind. And now he has some of our townspeople, women, children.
Not the children.
I know that my men are not capable of overcoming Gojo. He has magic, but we can do our damnedest to hold them at the river. Tagashi's has a Scottish accent now, I'm sorry. We can do our damnedest to hold them at the river.
Let's just drown them in the river.
Ew!
Hopefully we will be able to do worse.
Why can't we summon one of the big water creatures?
Oh, that would be fine. You could all apologize and beg him.
I think one of us has made a pact with said person.
I don't think he's gonna do anything for me, though. We weren't
I
on
mean, unless you offer him something.
we weren't on great terms last time we spoke with him.
But if you give him an offering,
I'd rather not.
But then we could have regular water. More strength to fight this battle.
it could be a type of offering that could free you from him.
I don't really think that's how this works.
I believe we're getting sidetracked.
Just a bit.
It was just a thought.
I'll keep it in mind.
Thoradin, I am worried that if the battle turns against the Yakuza, Gojo will want to flee with all the gold they've collected. And
they'll use your people as a shield.
that is exactly what I fear.
But if we go in these tunnels and they attack whilst we're there, I hate to say it, but your people will be slaughtered.
I know that many will die. But
You have a lot of spirited men, but very few actual fighters.
that is true.
I cannot believe I'm about to suggest this. but we may have to split ourselves.
Oh no.
Thornton, no. I don't know how I could go on to battle not by your
I don't
side.
like that plan.
Honestly, that's kind of what I was going to suggest.
It's
as well.
it's smart, but it's pretty hard for me.
So we can surround them on all sides. We can have somebody come through the tunnels while the rest of the party surrounds the building itself.
Couldn't we send 2 to the tunnels and then have the rest stay?
You probably should assume that that area being their base is just swarmed with Yakuza.
So then we should send more to the tunnels.
I would say it would probably be a good idea for at least 3 of us to go in the tunnels. Of course, with this young man and possibly Mr. Greycloak if he wants to go.
Sorry, Cloak, it's a trap. Thornton's trying to kill you.
He rubs his jaw and raises his eyebrow, and he's pondering.
We could do that, and
then 2 of us stay here and fight the Yakuza when they come, because they will be coming.
Are you sure? It's if they come.
No, there
do
is
you
no
think?
if. They are coming.
You think just 2 of us will be?
No, 2 of us with the rest of the
yeah, with the rest of the town guard.
with the town guard and the volunteers.
I would suggest we
Which he
attack
totaled
first.
to be 65.
But even with them, the Yakuza will still very much outnumber us.
We could station some of the town guards in the nearby buildings.
I feel like we should have the stronger ones stay with the. Shit, I don't even know. I don't know what's gonna be more.
For those of you who haven't looked closely at it, because there's only one and it's small, Ronwin is divided by the river.
And we have 65 men.
65 men. The east side of the river is where the Green River Inn is, and that's where the Yakuza have been going with hostages apparently during the night, and a lot of them fleeing over there, maybe to consolidate their forces or something, or just gather up their gold and flee. You have no idea what they're going to do. You are over in western Ronwin near Katagana's Inn, which is hopefully on that map.
Yes, it's right here in the middle. Where's the shrine that I went to? Is that up further up this way?
The one you went to in Malar?
Yeah.
Malar is far enough to the west to not be on that map.
Okay.
I have it mapped out though.
Yes, we got that too. A whaling ship came in this morning with some volunteers, and they hope for more volunteers from other places soon as well. Something that Galliot could tell you, I think with Galliot's sailing knowledge, this would be pretty. I'll go ahead and tell you. So on the morning of the 13th day, Tagashi sent riders out to the different nearby communities and boats out to others. By ship, Ramos would have heard the news of an impending attack by the end of. And so today is the 14th day in the morning. By the end of the 14th day, Ramos will hear about what happened. And the Sea Guard, which is the kind of mercenary group that serves as Ramos's army, part of their job is to deal with pirates in the bay. So if they got underway right away, like the morning of day 15, they could be on their way and easily in Ronwin by the evening. Winds, weather permitting.
But we don't know if help is coming.
You do not know. You absolutely don't know. Especially if something happened to the boat headed to Ronwin, to Ramos to warn them.
I mean, for all we know, these pirates and these thugs have been operating here for so long. Who knows, the Sea Guard could very well be in their pocket.
And who is playing double agent?
Definitely could be. Though you know that the Sea Bandits, their primary characteristic is that their layers no one's been able to find it. So that could be an explanation.
So we know that the Yakuza, they are going to be coming. And if, again, as I am very much sorry to tell you this, but if you guys are caught without any of us there, it's going to be a slaughter.
Are you telling that to Tagashi or
Yeah.
to these guys?
No, it's
To the other.
Takashi.
How are we going to split up ourselves? So that most definitely seems like what we're gonna decide to do. I feel like the bigger battle's gonna be here, so some of the better fighters should be here.
I think Shrimp Stomp should go.
Okay.
I'll go with Shrimp Stomp. I don't have any spells healing except for the potions that I have.
Do you believe that so few of you can defeat Gojo?
We are
I'm just gonna like stare straight at Shrimp Stomp.
the
Yes,
Oh my goodness.
I do.
well,
Thank you very much, Master Thornton.
But
Remember, I got kicked out of my clan because I was bad at fighting.
That may have changed.
well, from what I've seen, is your clan are idiots.
That's probably true.
not to mention that Thornton single-handedly took out the big bad
Mm-hmm.
mostly by himself.
I mean, I was going to say not 100% single-handedly.
I jumped the gun on that one.
There was some cheek multiplication there.
Well, if I'm going, I think Thornton should stay here.
No,
Because he's a mighty warrior, too.
I will be staying here. And, I would like it if you would stay as well, Elathia.
So I'm going by myself?
No, you're not going by yourself. Everyone else is going with you.
Oh, Mr. Mushroom comes with me, and Sir Sailor.
It's Galliot.
Galliot, yes, I knew that.
But I'll need you both.
Okay.
Delsinora asks Tagashi a question.
I totally
You mentioned. I know she always gets forgotten. That's okay.
Just sneaks up on you.
She's quiet. She's quiet in the background. You said that Gojo has magic. Can you describe what you've heard? Well, I hear that he can use his magic to control people's minds, make them do things against their will, that sort of thing.
Tinfoil hats, everyone.
Do you,
Delsinora slowly rubs her chin.
do you happen to know if he follows a certain deity? And if that's where he gets his...
I cannot be sure, but most of us Muri people here in this colony venerate Lord Koba. He is a warrior god from our homeland. I think he is I don't know the word. I don't think Lord Koba would give him that kind of evil magic. But I'm not an expert, I'm a whaler.
I'm with you. I think he's straight a little. I think something else has possessed him.
I do not care what has possessed Gojo. I just want his head and all of these scum out of my town forever.
And I think that's the only way that gonna free him is his head on a platter.
I can do that.
Well, remember,
Galliot, bring a platter.
You've got your plate.
Oh, yeah. Extra seasoning.
Well, Master Thornton, do you want to review the men who have volunteered?
I do.
We are still searching for more. I guarantee by the end of the day we will have more who are willing to fight. We are also evacuating.
We will probably only have that long.
Very well. We are evacuating some of the non-combatants as well.
In fact, I'm going to guarantee that we only have that long.
As Thornton is walking towards the people that have volunteered, I'll make a man out of you.
Yes, yes. It's exactly what's about to happen.
The dwarf.
Well, they can, they're only human. They can't.
He as drunk as a...
Just teaching them how to not shave.
Well, we are going to have to pick up next time to find out how this is going to go in episode 54. Thank you for listening to us. Please like, subscribe, follow, download, whatever your particular platform does. We really need that, and that would help us. And YouTube especially, please.
Yes, you can
check
find
us out
all
on
of our
YouTube.
episodes on YouTube. You can comment and like, and please interact. It helps us out a lot.
You can also follow us on TikTok and Snapchat at Goblin House Studios.
You can follow us on Facebook at Goblin House Studios, and we also have our Twitch, which is Goblin House Studio, and we also have a Discord. And the link is posted in the stream.
Thank you, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.